Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, baby, and I'm back at you with another episode of Dom's World. You know, from right up top, because you got your world and I got mine. And this lovely morning, what we gonna chop up? What are we going to chop up? Well, another one of the subjects that a family member gave to me. All right, so I wanted to make sure I still covered those subjects that one of the family members reached out to me and asked me to talk about. Today, we're going to talk about bringing another energy into your relationship to make things stronger. Is that right or is that wrong? Okay, so that's what we're going to chop up this morning, family. That's what we're going to chop up. All right, let me swiggy swig. Good old water, good old H2O. There's nothing better out there. I love my coffee and I love my energy drinks, but there's nothing better than water. Nothing replaces water. Please, whatever you're doing and whoever you are, drink water. I know there are those of you out there who actually have said to me, I don't like the way water tastes. I don't like water. Put some flavor in it, something. I don't know, man, but you need water, okay? You need water. Find a way to drink you some water, okay? So, I digress. Before I get into this subject, there's two things I want to say. Two things first. Number one, being that this is my channel, okay, being that you are a part of my wolf pack, my Scorpio tribe, you're one of my spiritual warriors. All right, this is Dom's world. This is Dom's channel. Let me say what I expect from you all. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a family, what I expect here. All right. I expect people to be able to come into the comments and say how they feel, even if they disagree with me. It's okay, family. But all I ask for anyone who decides to jump in the comments, all I ask is that you be respectful. That's it. Disagree, but do it tastefully. Do it maturely. As an adult, we should be able to have healthy communication and we should be able to talk and communicate with each other. So as a content creator, I don't know how many people actually go out of their way to say this, but I'm going out of my way to say this to you all. Come into the comments, please be respectful. Not only to me, but to anybody who you decide to reply to my other brothers and sisters in the comment. Be respectful. And when I'm telling you that I'm attacking a subject that one of the family members asked me to talk about, consider this. If the family member jumped into the comments and said, could you talk about this, please? It's quite possibly they're going through that right now. And if they're not going through that, then someone that they know and love and care about is going through that. Or else they wouldn't be trying to figure out what to do about it. So what if it was you and you needed some guidance or some help about something, or you just needed a confirmation about something you were thinking about doing? Remember, I said a lot of us don't have anybody to go talk to. And as a chosen one, we really don't have people that we can go talk to, not a lot. So if we're all chosen ones in this community, then we should allow each other to come here and put something that's on our chest, put it out there and try to find some guidance about it. Be respectful. Let's love one another. Let's show other people out there who are watching us. Let's lead by example. Let's show people there's one online community that you can go into and express how you feel and not be worried about being judged or criticized for it. I would love to be known as someone who has an online community of family members who come in and healthily and communicate on a healthy level with one another. I'm going out of my way to say that to you all. I would appreciate it if we can do that. With that being said, you all know how I feel about the trolls. I don't got to go there. But even if you're not a troll, if you're just someone who you want to come on here and disagree and voice your opinion, if you do it respectfully, I don't have a problem with that. But if you do it distastefully, if you're disrespectful, I'm removing you. You're gone. You're out of there. Okay? Because when I'm talking about things like this, someone needs some help. Someone's trying to figure something out, and they don't need to be criticized or judged. We're not here to judge people. I'm not here to judge people. That's why I tell people you can talk to me. If you can ask me something and we can talk about it. I'm not here to judge you for it. whether it's your problem or someone else's problem. Moving on. So the second thing I wanted to put out there before I get into this is that I'm going to respond to this question the way it was given to me. I'm going to respond to this the way it was given to me. I think that's important, to respond to it the way it was given. And the way it was given to me was, do I think it's right or wrong to bring a third party into your relationship to make it stronger? Okay? Now, chop chop. To any couple out there, what the two of you decide to do to make your relationship work, that's y'all business. Number one, whatever the two of you decide to do, that's y'all business. It ain't my business, her business, his business, their business. Whatever the two of you decide to do, that is your business. Number one. Now, if you invite the opinions of others into your relationship, then you will have to consider them. At that point, once you invite the opinions of other people in, there's no way to ignore what's being said. Now you got to ponder. Now you got to sit there and actually think about what they said. And even if you don't like what they said, remember you invited those opinions in. So be mature enough to listen to them, take them in, weed out whatever you don't like, and use whatever it is you do like, and carry on with your life. Now, here's, to me, in my opinion, the most important thing about that question. Do I think it's right or wrong to bring someone into your relationship to make it stronger? The most important thing I got to give to you is marriage changes things. Okay? Whether or not, and I don't know, because this family member didn't say if they were married or if this person they're asking about is married. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, if you're married, that changes this whole conversation. Because in my opinion, there are things that a girlfriend and a boyfriend can do that a married couple can't do. Once you go through the whole process of marriage, and you have that ceremony, and you confess those vows, and you do all that up under the viewership of not only Yahweh, but in front of all your family and friends. Once you do all that, that changes things. And quite possibly the short answer would be, yeah, it's wrong to bring a third party into your relationship if you're married. But again, that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Marriage changes things for me. Now, if you're not married and that's something that you want to consider doing, I think it's highly considerable to do. I think there are things that a married couple just can't do that a casual boyfriend and girlfriend can do. Now, if you're engaged to be married, then you might as well say, yeah, that changes things. You know, if it's your fiance, it changes things. If you're married, it changes things. If you're, planning to get married, it changes things. Just my opinion. Bringing in someone to make things stronger. Here's a couple of things you got to consider. Number one, sharing your other with another. Are you mentally strong enough to handle that? Are you mentally strong enough to handle that? Sharing the person that you love, the person that you're in love with, allowing them to be physically, mentally, spiritually close to another person. Are you strong enough to handle that? Don't jump in the deep end of the pool if you can't swim. Ain't no question about sink or swim. You're going to sink because you can't swim. So don't do that to yourself. You know what I mean? Can you mentally please both people? Physically please both people? Spiritually please both people? Are all three of you yoked and believe in the same thing? That's going to make a difference. Not as much as if you're married, because if you're married, then again, we probably not even having this conversation. But if you're just a couple, you're not married, this is girlfriend and boyfriend wanting to experiment and all that stuff, even then, are y'all on the same page? Are y'all in the same world? Are y'all cut from the same cloth? Is that even what you want? If y'all two yoked, is it that the two of y'all just want to try something that's different than the two of y'all are? A lot of communication again. What are y'all looking for? What's the end game? What's the goal? Hold on. How well do you know this person that you're bringing into your relationship? How well do the two of you know this person that you're bringing into your relationship? If both of you are on the same page, mentally, physically, and spiritually, and yeah, it may be boring right now, or y'all may be going through some changes, or y'all may want to experiment, whatever your reason is for bringing in another person, how well do you know this other person that you're bringing in? Are you bringing in a demon into your relationship? Are you bringing in someone that's evil? Are you bringing in someone that's going to look at the two of y'all and say, yes, I'm here to destroy them, and then walk away laughing about it? How well do you know this person? Inside and out, before you bring them into your love life, your relationship, whatever it is y'all have going on, how well do you know this person that you're bringing in? And then the other thing I want you to consider, family member, is you could end up alone, and the two of them could end up together. And you must be prepared for such an outcome. You must be prepared to not only quite lose yourself, your dignity, your respect, but you might even lose the woman. Both of them. It could be a plot from day one for the both of them to get together, and her plan was to bring her into the relationship all along and leave you for her. These are chances that you take getting yourself into a situation like this. Those two could know each other already, and the whole plan was to get together and eventually get rid of you. How well do you know this person you're bringing into your relationship? So it's risky. Even if you're not married, it's risky. But if you're married, not only is it risky, but then, again, that ceremony, what marriage is supposed to mean and what it stands for up under the viewership of the Lord, it changes things, man. If that's what you believe in. But I will say this. I don't personally know anybody in a situation like this, but I have seen this. I've seen this on social media, on TV. But I know of a couple couples that are in three-way relationships. I know one couple that I don't know them, but for what I've seen, one couple is married and they brought in a third person, and they seem to be absolutely happy. They seem to be happy, and I don't get a feeling of fakeness from it. I'm a pretty good judge of character, but these three people seem to be happy. It seems to work for them, and I like the way they carry themselves in the sense of it's them against the world, because they're happy and they're doing it, and there have been a lot of people against what they're doing, but they've stayed strong and they're doing it, and it seems to work for them. Again, to each his own. And then I've seen another couple where they're not married. All three of them are single, and that's just the way that they decide to live their life, and they seem to be happy with it. To each his own. Again, I go back to the top of my page when I said, whatever you and your significant other decide to do, actually, that's y'all business. And if it makes y'all happy, then do it. Who are we to judge you? Only Yahweh can judge you. And in my opinion, if you're married, then this ain't even a conversation to have. For me. But I'm not married, and I ain't been married, so I don't know. So people who've been married for 10, 15, 20 years, this may work for them. Who knows? You can't talk about something you have no experience in. So I'm not here to judge anyone. I try to stay away from telling people what's right or wrong, especially when it comes to relationships. Y'all know how I feel about that. So jump in the comments. Let's communicate on a healthy level. Let's talk. I believe a family member is looking for a little guidance. If you have a little bit more of insight, please share, please give it, but do it respectfully. We are the chosen, and I hope that you choose to be respectful in all that you do. All right. If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for all notifications. Like and share your boy videos. I am Mr. Dominique, a.k.a. the Scorpio King, saying peace and one love. Have a great weekend. Remember to drink plenty of water, family. Whether it tastes good or not, get that water in you. I love you. Your boy is out.